What is going on, guys? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and I'm back here with another DMC5 video. Now, in light of recent events concerning DMC5, we've had quite a lot of information that has been given to us, obviously overtly with TGS, but at the same time, subtle pieces of information have been laid out here and there that a few of us have managed to catch on to. So today's video is going to be focusing on the character of V, as well as the character Nico, because surprisingly enough a connection has been made. Starting off at the end of the TGS trailer, we get a little glimpse of the character V. We see him recite a passage from the mysterious book that he likes to carry around.
He who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
He who desires but acts not breeds pestilence. It's a pretty popular quote that was written by the poet William Blake. And that's not the only thing that connects V to William Blake. Now, if we cast our minds back to the Devil Trigger music video, the fans pulled together to find some pretty cryptic and hidden messages deep within the video. And one of the following quotes was, "I have no name." Now obviously with no context that pretty much means nothing, but now that we see V here openly quote William Blake, things start to come together. Now Capcom had the same intention with the Subhuman music video, and we all saw how well that went. Getting back on track here, there are a few things here and there that were dotted around that sort of alluded to who V was, but of course the video was taken down. Now before that happened, obviously the fans managed to get a hold of certain things, which is where we come to our second quote from William Blake. In fact, it's from the same poem, and it states, "I am but 2 days old." The full title of the poem is Infant Joy, so if you want to go look at it in your own time, feel free to do so. But what exactly it means for V, the character of V, you know, his motives, who he is, it's uncertain at the moment. There's lots of things that it could potentially allude to, but considering we don't have anything concrete enough, I'll just leave that there for you guys to ponder over. Now let's move on to the character of Nico. Now for those of you who don't know, or haven't been keeping up with a lot of the recent interviews, Capcom have essentially kept quiet about her. Every time an interviewer seems to go on to ask about her, Capcom sort of defer from doing so and are just like, well, we'll say more at a later date, potentially implying that she has a bigger role in the story to play than we first thought. And now that theory of importance has been backed up by something that was found by the DMC5 Info Twitter account. And as you can see here, one of her tattoos is straight up a poem from William Blake. It may be a little hard to read due to how blurry it actually is, but it does state, "He who kisses the joy as it flies, lives in eternity's sunrise." The name of the poem, by the way, is Eternity, for those of you who want to check that up in your own time. So we can clearly see here that V and Nico are linked by some sort of common factor. Now some people are suggesting that they may be siblings, lovers, partners. We're uncertain for now, but what we do know is that they'll both play some sort of large role in the story. So let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? What are your theories? I also want to give a big shout out to the DMC5 Info Twitter account for bringing this to my attention, as well as the DMC Era Discord for sort of pushing me to make this video. If you want to get at me on Twitter just to see what I'm up to, I'll leave a link down to that below, or if you want to talk to some DMC fans, some like-minded people, I'll also leave a link down to the Discord below. It has been me, DevilNeverCry. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next video.